Live, coming up next.
Why so serious?
Hello.
Oh, it scared me. I was like, hey guys.
Listen!
Hey guys, welcome back to the Brothers Bear podcast. Thank you for tuning in as always, or if it's your first time tuning in or any whatever, you know the drill. You know the drill. It's all three Little John's here. Yeah, thank you.
Why'd you really come in right now?
I was like, oh crap. I'm actually starstruck for once.
Why isn't it
Hey-o.
loading?
Hey.
Oh!
We got a special guest for you guys here today.
Yes, we do, and I'm
just-
trying to post.
Little John actually walked through the door.
Little John.
We were just talking about Little John, and we were hoping he'd burst through the door a bit.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
This is just as good.
Yes.
Let's get this mother crock!
Yeah.
Hello,
Welcome.
everybody.
Yeah,
Hello
welcome
there.
everybody. Eddie D'Angelini, one of our past guests here, comic book collector, enthusiast, store owner.
Okay, first I have to know, how many times have you had a repeat guest? I want to know, how exclusive of a club is this?
Pretty exclusive, man. You're number one.
Yeah, you're the first repeat.
Right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, through live because on Skype we had the
Oh,
Dark
man,
Knight.
You just ruined it, man.
That doesn't count. That doesn't. I say
That's
that
what I'm
doesn't
saying. Live, you know, we have live. All right, cool, awesome.
If you don't want to
welcome-
count that, that's good then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. You don't count.
I just killed it. I should
Yeah.
just shut my mouth. Welcome to episode 99 of the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. I am your host, Sanj, and as always, I am joined by...
Carlos Medrano.
And they call me Lashwitz here.
They
Yeah.
do. They
Today
do.
I'm gonna call myself Edgar.
Okay, today is Edgar. How you
Today
doing?
is Edgar.
Yes, and we also have, as Shweddy Edgar pointed out, he just said, why we pointed out, we have special guests, our fan and friend of the show, Eddie, sitting in with us.
Hey, hello, everyone. I am glad to be back.
Awesome,
Yes.
we're glad. But of
Thank
course,
you.
before everything, we have to obviously get into the shout out. All right, everybody. Our first shout outs, actually, we have some birthday shout outs. I want to give a shout out to one of my friends and fan of the show. Her daughter celebrated her 14th birthday, Alexis. I've given her a shout out last year. She's a little nerd, artist nerd, plays instrument stuff. So she's a geeky nerd too. So I want to give her a happy birthday shout out.
She's probably listening. She's like,
It's happening all over again.
I know. Last year she thought it was awesome because I was like, oh yeah, the happy birthday to this awesome kid. But you know, a year passes, she could probably be like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed to take that off. With age.
Brothers Bear.
Who gave him that picture of me? It's so awful.
Also, shout out to one of the most beautiful women in the world, Le Bjork. Órale.
I love you, Björk.
Yeah.
Thank you for thanking us
Yeah.
for so long.
We love
You can call in right now.
Right?
You know what's cool? Because this is the one artist that all three of us have a love for. Because
Yeah.
it's usually like either or, like two of us or something. But this is the actual artist where we're all like, yeah, we love freaking Bjork.
Yeah.
I'll be a fourth on that.
Oh, really?
Really?
Ah, there you go. So all love for Bjork. And then also, too, want to give another shout out to Mr. Engineer Guy DJ Flip. Oh! DJ Slim.
Hey, old man
You know?
Slim, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
DJ Slim. He helps run our show here, and he also has a show right afterwards.
Yeah,
Ev-
check it out. It's called.
even though the time is wrong, it's 9:30. But there you go.
9:30. Check it out. DJ Slim's podcast. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool, man.
give him the plug,
He
Edgar.
plays the tracks. Don't get his age mixed around with what he plays. He actually plays some up to date stuff, right? Right, DJ Slim. He doesn't play stuff from the 60s and 50s. You know, he's more of the modern guy. You know. Yeah.
Back in my time.
All right. Right.
Charleston and all that.
Can I give a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead, Eddie D'Angelini.
I would like to give a shout out to my wonderful, lovely wife, Kristen, who wanted to be here today like she was last time, but could not make it because she needs to close my comic book shop.
There we go. Ayo. That's a pretty good reason, man.
Do you guys enjoy cannolis? So as we're celebrating, DJ Slim's birthday, even though last week, I was extremely ill, so we canceled. So I said, no, we have a huge shout out.
Actually,
So
we were both.
I got him.
We were both
Yeah, we
dying,
actually-
but you were more dying than me. I was just like, I could.
So hopefully you
it's
guys
tolerable.
enjoy cannolis. I got one for all of us.
Hey!
Cannoli me.
Take
Hey,
the
where the white
cannolis.
women at?
Take the cannolis. Leave the gun.
Boom. Go.
Ew.
And one more. So and then I gave DJ Slim his cannoli.
Salute. Happy birthday.
Salud.
Happy birthday.
Ew.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Enjoy these cannolis. And they're local from Whittier right here. It was, I think it's Carl's Italian Market.
Carmelo.
Or Carl.
Nice.
So there we have it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So you can take it down.
I don't want to chew while eating. I mean, chew while eating. Chew on the mic and all that jazz.
All that jazz. I
So
went
yeah.
on ahead and did it. Yeah, you're with me, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't turn a cannoli like that. Turn down a cannoli?
No.
Yeah.
Turn down a cannoli for what?
Oh, you can't even say it. Right.
Little John's gonna come out at any point.
Exactly. This is the Lil Jon special.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil John.
Lil Jon, yep.
He doesn't
Yeah,
know we
big shout outs
exist, but
to
we
Lil
know
Jon.
he exists.
Oh, he knows we exist. I had a dream of him once.
Yeah.
He has to know we exist. Because I met him.
Tell
my
me about
life.
the dream though.
Wait, you actually met Little? Oh, I have met Little John.
Oh.
I forgot I met him. I met him back in Christ. When
Back in the time of Christ?
when did you start comedy, Carlos? When did you start
A long
comedy?
time ago.
When I start comedy,
Yeah. All right.
like when I first, like the first ever run.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I
when
think
I was
so.
a junior.
Yeah, probably. It had to be early. It was early 2000s.
Early.
And-
It was 2006.
The following year they're going to be doing like the voting. So
Voting for
they're
what? What are you talking about?
for presidential voting the following
Oh.
year. So that
Vote or
that
die. That was the vote
I
or
think
die years,
I think
right?
so. And what you call it? They were having the Source Awards nearby. So what happened is my older brother was on a plane and he met with this director. My older brother, he just becomes friendly with everybody, and he made it on his flight because he was kind of running late, and then he like bought dinner to the guy next to me. He's like, hey, you know what? It's on me. And the guy's like, oh, cool. So he made conversation. He was a director. He was flying out from New York, and he was gonna shoot a bunch of PSAs about getting people to vote, and they were gonna air them on BET. And at that point, Caesar gives me the number, and I contacted the guy, and all these artists come in because they were gonna be performing or being at the awards, the Source Awards nearby. And I remember I see like all these artists at the time, and I was like, oh, cool. And like I knew
Ja
some of
Rule?
them. Huh?
Like Ja Rule, Nelly.
I mean, whoever was big at the time. Like, I
Did
mean,
one of them wear a Band-Aid on like next to their cheek?
yeah.
Yeah, that's Nelly then.
I think so. No, but I remember Ja Rule. No, Ja Rule. I'm sorry. Yin Yang Twins were there. I remember that.
What,
But
man?
because they were walking in with their shades, and I'm like, what? It's nighttime. Why are you wearing your glass? You're
What?
stupid. Like, but Little John was there. Little John was there with you guys. And I remember he was doing that. He was doing like, and this was before Chappelle Show and everything before, like, and he was like, what? Yeah. And I was like, I'm like, dude, that's so annoying. Man, he's going nowhere. I'm like, that's gonna be so annoying that it's not gonna. That's a horrible gimmick, and this guy's just gonna fall flat. And no, like a few, he's on the Chappelle and this and that, and he becomes a huge artist. Like, what? What's his songs that he
I don't think
plays?
he made it through Chappelle, dude.
Well, I mean that even like more mainstream at that
Yeah,
point.
I know Chappelle boosted him up even more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He was, like,
it
so-so.
built him,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but he's still going strong though.
Huh?
He's still going strong.
Yeah, and
though.
that's why. And I called it wrong. That's when he was like first
Yeah, and
coming
he's
up
a DJ
too.
now too.
He was like coming up, and like no one really. He was like, oh, but he was like an up and coming artist, I guess.
like,
you know.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. So.
Let's
yeah.
get this mother crawl.
So yeah, so that's. It's
Oh, you
like,
didn't really meet him. You just saw him then.
No, I did because I was there. I was a PA. I was helping out, so I met every single artist. I shook their hand and everything because
cool.
I was like helping out.
You
So
got them coffee and shit.
no, they would just help me like, oh, make sure they stand there and this and that. I would like direct. I mean, they would just, if anything, if they talked to me, I would just be there. But I mean, I didn't. I know they had me do a lot of the grunt work beforehand, but I mean, it was cool because whenever they're celebrities, I'll be right there, and if they need him, like if they talk to me or something, I'll be like, oh, and I would just be professional, shake their hand and whatnot. But you know, I wasn't like, oh, can I take a picture? Because half of them, I was like, I don't even care who you are. Like, I'm like, you're nothing to me. Like, whatever, dude. I'm like, I know for other people they're huge artists, but for me, I was like, whatever.
Yeah. So you weren't starstruck then?
Nah.
For anyone?
Like even like Lil Bow Wow, Lil Bow Wow was there, and he was still Lil Bow Wow, you know. And I was just like, I know
Before
who
he was
is.
Bow Wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he was in Just Mike.
I
But
think
was
he's
like,
well
whatever.
now, right? I'm sure he's well.
Is it like Puff Daddy, who you went from Puff to Sean to
Diddy. To P Diddy.
to P Diddy to
Now it's just Puff. Yeah. That's just the sound. Oh man, featuring.
Check the real quick. Sorry, Alan. I think the network might be down, so just check it real quick. 'Cause I got contacted.
oh
So yeah, because if not, it's gonna be shut out again like last time. All right, cool. So we have a lot to talk about today. Any news of really? I didn't want to do geek news because I've been posting a lot, but check out our Instagram and I listed all the dates, or go to StarWars.com because they're gonna be having a teaser trailer for 88 seconds of Star Wars coming up this Friday. So it's a select. I know the ones we have here. El Capitan and the AMC in Century City. So that's the ones that are for us.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch listed. So either go to StarWars.com or go to our Instagram.
Yeah. I still plug there.
All right, cool. So I guess let's get to it, sir. Like we have our guest here. So let's right away talk.
Oh yeah, me.
Yeah. So you got
I got gifts.
I got
Oh, you got some
this
gifts?
is-
Oh.
You got a copy of my book at the last convention.
Yes.
Okay, but Edgar and Carlos, you guys didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Brought copies for you. Of course.
Cry.
There
Thank
you
you,
go.
sir.
I do have a third one in here, so if you maybe wanted to give it away on the air like we did last time.
Oh yeah. You know
Feel
what?
free.
Okay, cool.
And this is for you because you asked.
Oh, thank you, sir.
What is that?
Woo! It's Spider-Man Noir.
You
The
know,
whole
I
series,
totally
1 through
forgot.
4.
Now that you have a comic, I was gonna ask you for a favor.
Okay.
I'm actually in the process of looking for Batman 666, where Damian gets introduced for the first time. One of the first times he gets introduced.
I'm sure we have it somewhere at the new shop. It's a matter of digging it out.
No worries, no rush.
But I will keep an eye out for
All
it.
right, thank you.
Sure.
Nice.
Are you gonna ask for something now?
Yeah, no. Do you have any DuckTales comics?
Again, I bet we do.
Have you seen any around?
Just give me your want list, guys, on the way out. I will take care of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, well, you know what? All right, so right away the first question, because for a lot of people, they want to ask, and Alan, I'm not sure if you could do it, but could you throw up the number just so we could give away, or I guess really quickly, give a description of what you will be giving away for anybody who calls in. How do you want? Is like the first caller, or what? How do you want to give this away on the air?
How did we do it last time? I say we just do it how we did last time.
I think it was the first caller, yeah.
Yeah,
First caller in.
sure.
All right, first caller, get your own comic. So really quick for any new fans, give them a heads up about what is your comic, and it's right there. Look to the left, the camera's right there, and there you go.
There you go.
Boom.
Hey.
And then and how you
that
got it
thing right in
started.
front of my face.
Yeah, and how you got it started, because it's the one thing a lot of people want to know. It's like, I want to do my own comic, and you did it. You accomplished it. You have your own comic.
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty impressive.
It is.
I started
it
it.
is.
Well, I started it 2.5 years ago, and it is a weekly web comic, and I've been doing that for 2.5 years. Publish it every Sunday morning, just like the Sunday Funnies, online at collectorscomic.com and all the social media that's connected with that. And I published 2 books so far, collecting all of the strips I've done. The first one, when I was in here the first time, collects all the strips from 2012 plus a bunch of new material. And this one here, the new one, collects all the strips from 2013 from last year plus more new material, including the interview that was put up of me on Stan Lee's website.
Nice.
So there you go. And it also includes, let's see, I think I sent that one to you, but let's see if we can find it to show on the camera.
Here, let me see. Actually, I have the pictures.
Okay,
Alan,
awesome.
could you just put the pictures? I'll put it. Which one is it? Because then
It's the one with Stan Lee in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got that.
they
Boom.
contacted me and said they wanted to interview
you
me
go.
for Stan Lee's website. And then after that, they came back and said, well, would you mind doing a strip with Stan Lee cameoing in it?
Nice.
So,
Awesome.
Yeah, so there's the
Killer.
one in there of me at a convention trying to get my comic book signed by Stan Lee, and my wife, who doesn't know who he is, inadvertently destroys my comic in the process of meeting Stan Lee herself, and she has no idea who he is. And what's funny about that one is there was when the interview went up on Stan's website, they posted the interview and the strip on Stan Lee's Facebook page, and there was such a backlash against my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people were, saying stuff like, how could she not know who Stan Lee is? That, calling her the B word and calling her all kinds of
yeah.
names and going just nuts on her.
You had the same issue last time you came over. You guys said the same thing. She's always having that issue, like where you get a lot of backlash with
Yeah,
her
because
being the way
people,
she is.
yeah, and people don't get that it's humor. They take it way too seriously. So there was a strip in the book that was new about her talking about the backlash and showing like the comments that she got. So you really went in and got a whole bunch, did you? Or did I send you that one? I don't even remember.
These are all the ones you sent me.
Okay, yeah, I just in the new one.
It's in your Wikipedia page.
In the new in the new book, I did it all chronologically by month, and for each month, I drew a new picture of us as different superheroes. So, and her favorite one is the one of her as Michonne, dragging around me and my friend as zombies. There we go. Yeah.
October. Boom. That's awesome.
So that's the book. Yeah, I've been doing it for 2.5 years. The comic strip is still going, and both books are available on the website, collectorscomic.com.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to read this. Oh my God, Bjork,
Oh.
what are you doing to me? Down here.
All right, cool.
She's
Alan,
all
you can take down the pictures.
Yeah, that one's cool too.
All right, cool. So yeah, so if you want the comic, call in. I'll just keep saying the number because I don't know it, or just put it up so I can write it down.
So has it been easier for you to write lately?
I don't know the
Have you
number.
had any
Or
issues?
text it
writer's
to me,
block?
Alan, on here.
Every week I have writer's block.
It's
every
number,
week.
so I can keep putting it.
Yeah, that happens every week. I bang my head for a couple days trying to figure out what the hell to do, and then I just kind of, come up with an idea and just go with it.
This is a lot of material for you to be banging your head so much.
yeah, I got a permanent dent on the
Right.
side. Yeah, the new book is 80 pages, so you got a whole bunch of strips because you put out a strip every Sunday, and then at the end of the year you got a bunch of them, and plus all the new material that I put in there with it, and yeah, I got a big 80-page book.
Nice. Every Sunday you get one. You get
Every
one out?
Sunday, yeah, I have not missed a Sunday in 2.5 years.
That
Have you ever
is
came close to
awesome.
missing a Sunday?
Yes.
Did they like have panic attacks on that? You're like,
There,
"You don't need to get it
one
out."
time fairly recently where I was there on Saturday trying to do one, didn't come up with an idea until the evening, and I was there literally finishing it at 3 a.m. just so I can
wow.
make sure it went up at 8 o'clock on Sunday. So there you go. The real challenge is going to be making sure I can keep that schedule while being a comic shop owner.
Yeah. So how's that been going for you?
It's
Owning a shop, dude. That is
It's been
crazy.
2 weeks from today, so it hasn't fully sunk in yet. But I'm pretty calm considering that I've gone into business owning the shop with 2 people I trust and I think that are very, very intelligent. So I plan to just ride on their coattails.
And how'd you come about this too?
It came about pretty suddenly. 3-4 weeks ago, I had no. Oh, nice shirt, by the way.
Heyo.
Thank you. All
The
right.
champs, dude. They
Go
just
Kings,
won,
go.
dude.
Go I've been missing games for the past couple weeks, so
It's all right.
been a little busy.
Ducks are gonna win.
Hey, shut up. 3-4 weeks ago, I had no inkling of owning a comic shop, and then Jeffrey, my boss over at Jeffrey's Comics, told me that he ran into the owner of Heidi Ho Comics, who said, "I'm interested in selling my comic side of the business. I don't want to do comics anymore. Are you interested?" and it just went on from there, and it just came into us all going in and just buying it.
Wow. Did you
So-
previously, like, years back or whatever, ever think of owning a shop?
Never.
Really?
I never thought of it. For Jeffrey and our third partner, both of them, they've had this dream for a long time, and we've talked about it, about opening up a third shop together from scratch. And I was all for it because, owning a part of a business, I mean, I think it's fantastic, especially if business is something that you love. For them, it's been a lifelong dream. For me, it's a dream. My thought is, when I decided to do it was, I've been running Jeffrey's eBay store for Jeffrey's Comics for the last 5 years or so. And I've come to really think of that eBay shop as my own. And I thought, well, because with this new shop, I'd be running that side too. I'm pretty much the whole online guy, running both eBay shops, the online presence and everything. And the idea occurred to me is I put so much work into running his eBay shop. With this second one for the new shop, it really makes sense to not just run it and think of it like it's mine, but to actually own a piece of it, so that you're not just working for someone else. You are partly working, you're partly working for yourself because you have an ownership, you have a stake in it.
Yeah.
And that idea really is fueling me right now, because I know that all the work that I put in is not just going to make a profit for someone else. It's partly going to be for myself. So the idea of, if I'm working this hard, I really want to own a piece of it. And that's what's really fueling me. Excuse me. So that's what really wanted me to do it, along with the idea of, wow, I can stand in a shop and say, I own a part of this. This percentage of this is mine.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a great thing to be able to do that. Instead of just going to work for someone else, you go to work and it's partly yours.
And you never have to worry about anything ever selling out again because you get first dibs.
Yeah. In fact, I don't know if you saw me posting about this on Facebook, but the way I got the buy-in money to do this was selling.
Saw that.
Okay.
Wow,
I was gonna ask
dude.
that.
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to ask
Go
that.
ahead. Well, you can. No, you guys can
talk
bring it
about
up.
that
And the next,
in the next segment,
break.
because we got
But-
2 minutes.
But I guess keep going on your
And that's
thought about
ridiculous.
the whole, like, yeah, you get dibs on first, the comics. You don't have to worry about, man, I missed out on second edition. I guess I'll get that. Like,
Yeah.
no, you get first
In
dibs.
fact, what's funny is we've been really trying to clean up the shop and go through inventory and everything. And the whole time I'm going through boxes going, oh my God, this is so cool. Oh my God, I want this. Oh my God, I want this. And I have to stop myself and say, wait a minute, no, it is mine. It's mine. I don't have to drool over it.
Because I saw you had the Fantastic Four one, right? Was that recent or is that an old picture?
Which one? Refresh my memory.
I was trying to find pictures of you, and I saw one of you holding up the Fantastic
Four #1?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's an older picture. That was
Oh.
a buy that we did at Jeffrey's a while back. Yeah.
Right on. Now you're getting contacted from friends being like, hey, you got comic shop. How about you give me a, come
Yeah,
on.
you.
I was asking to go out. That's why on Saturday. That's why I'm like, hey, is it gonna be there? If so, I'd venture out there. But you provided an awesomeness.
If it wasn't for me working, I was planning to head out there.
Well, you see, that's where I rescued those from, was the outdoor sale that we had on Saturday. So, there you go.
Awesome. Well, thank you again.
So you
sir.
kind of made it.
Yeah. Right on. Cool. So, we have less than, I guess, well, we'll tease it, but you had, last time you were here, you told us about your lot of Spider-Man, right? It was
Yes.
the
It was the entire run from the first appearance, Amazing Fantasy 15, and Amazing Spider-Man #1, all the way through to Amazing Spider-Man 700.
wow, the whole lot. And we're
The
going to
whole
be
run.
talking about what's going on with this whole run that you have, we're teasing it, but also too, again,
I'll tease
if
it
you
some more.
want,
Oh my God, I have to
if
know
you
now.
want a copy of Collector, or hold it up because the glare on your camera, no, on his camera. If you want a copy, oh, there you go, of Eddie's second 80 Giants.
There you go.
Call in 855-693-4897,
Oh, hey, do we want to do it a trivia question? Because I got a good one now that I'm looking at
Okay,
the cover.
yeah, we'll have a trivia question. I'm not sure what it's gonna be.
This, do you want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Do it right now.
This image here of me and Kristen turning into trees from this glowing rock.
Yeah.
If someone can tell me what that is an homage to, what comic book?
All right.
Is that too hard?
No,
It
it's
might
not.
be, but it'll be good because you're giving it to a true comic fan.
You know what? They don't even have to tell me the exact issue number, but if they can just guess, or if they know what comic book title it's from.
All right, there you go. All right, so call in. So, all right, we'll be right back with more questions, answers, comments, so on, everything, all comic book related when we return on the Brothers Bear Podcast Live.
This is the Brothers Bear Podcast Live. We're gonna come back, so please come back. Yo.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo. It's hot out here. I need a drink.
Have a mucho macho michelada. What's a michelada? Michelada is a Mexican Bloody Mary made with beer. All you have to do is get bucket-sized michelada, open it up, pour it in your favorite beer, and you're good. What if you don't like beer? You can use it in lemon lime soda, vodka with lime, or tequila with lemon lime soda.
Sounds delicious.
Where do you find it? You can find it at your favorite store, or you can go to muchomachomichelada.com. Find us on Twitter and Facebook.
Hey, this is Phil from the Three Guys Rant. I'm the good-looking one, in case you're wondering. I'm coming to you today about 90 for life.
There are lots of outdoor activities, but if you're unhealthy, you can't enjoy them. Well, that was us until we found the solution, 90 for life.
What is 90 for life, you ask? Well, 90 is the number of essential nutrients your body needs every day to fight off disease.
So if you're sick of being sick, go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the longevity link today for a better and healthier tomorrow.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home. At AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotechsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at ProTech. Just reminding you that ProTech Carpet and Tile Care is your professional choice.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number one Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
We are the Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Make sure to check us out every week at the3guysrant.com.
And you'll find out what they say we're faces for radio and voices for the deaf. Damn right. Have you seen yourself lately? Hey, I'm audio candy. All right. Always tune in each week so you can hear the really absurd news and talk with the Three Guys Rant. Arvin, how do they reach us?
Call us at 855-69-3-GUYS. 855-69-3-GUYS.
Welcome back, guys, to the Brothers Bear Podcast. We's back.
Sure. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Does he talk? Do I hear you?
Hello.
Oh, there you go. Okay, go for it.
Because me and Sanch were talking during the break, saying I find it hard to believe you never. I mean, being so into comics, you never dreamed of owning a comic shop. I never really dreamed of being on the business side of things because I was always more creative, and that's kind of why I started the book.
Yes.
But obviously, this came along, and it was something that no way was I ever going to turn down because owning a part of something, a business that you love, absolutely fantastic. And the only reason I wanted to do it was because, like I said, I was going into business with two people that I think are very smart and that I trust.
Yeah.
If I was to do it by myself, I would be so overwhelmed. I would probably just be in the shop somewhere in the corner, balled up, crying because there's so much that you have to know, that you have to
come on, get up.
Yeah, there's so much that you have to know and that you have to do and that you're responsible for. But if you're doing it with other people, suddenly, it becomes much more of a joy. And I think that's, even though there's so much work to do right now and it's overwhelming, it is a joy going in there because I know I'm doing it with two people that have the same vision and work just as hard.
Yeah.
Do you fall asleep and then wake up in the middle of the night I own a comic shop?
No, I fall asleep and then I wake up, start like, oh my God, I owe this much money. Oh my God.
Investments, man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you got a Spider-Man shirt on.
Yes, I do.
You said you had the whole, and I saw this and I wanted to ask you about it, but right away in my, show
Save it for the
mentality,
show.
exactly. I'm like, I'll just save it for the show. So, what exactly is going on? What's happening, with your whole run of? You said you had everything from Spider-Man for the first appearance.
Yes.
So,
well, Kristen and I aren't known for being very rich, having lots of savings. The only way that I can, and this shows how serious I am about wanting to be a part of this, the only way that I could afford to buy in for my percentage was to sell the entire Spider-Man run. From the very first appearance, #1, all the way to 700. Sell it. That's the only way. And what's interesting, the way this is being done is, I think, even more interesting. I didn't just turn around and sell the whole thing and just, hand over the money. It's actually technically not sold right now. There is a guy by the name of Vincent Zurzolo. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this guy.
No.
Zul? The last copy of Action Comics #1 that went up for auction and sold for over $1 million just
that guy. Okay,
a few months ago. Vincent and his company Metropolis Comics were the ones that bought it. They are a high-end auction house in New York.
Yeah.
And I contacted him with just asking for some advice on how I could sell this whole collection, to buy into Hidey-Ho. And I told him that, I'm the new owner of Hidey-Ho. And a lot of people know Hidey-Ho because they've been around for 37 years. They filmed a lot of movies there. They're pretty well known nationwide. So he knew the shop and he wanted to help out. And he said, let me help you out. And so they are going to auction off the entire collection in January through their high-end auction house.
Oh, wow.
Okay, are they gonna as one whole lot, or are they gonna individual? All right, here's issue #1.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Wow.
I'm leaving it to Vincent to figure out the best way to maximize the entire collection. But what's going to happen in January, he normally has a big auction of all different items every month.
Yeah.
But his January auction was already full. So he said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a separate auction in January that's going to be just the Spider-Man collection auction. And we're going to bill it as that. We are going to do a press release and get some social media going, to really kind of get some buzz as the guy selling his entire collection of Spider-Man, everything, to buy a comic shop. So he's
That's
really,
awesome.
Really gonna, kind of push the human side of the story.
Yeah.
We're getting the first interview before you get interviewed
Oh,
by
yeah,
later.
that's true.
So I actually had to
Exclusive.
inventory all the books, issue number, condition, everything for insurance purposes, obviously to ship out to him to New York.
Yeah.
And it took me a week to inventory all of them and then pack them all in a way that obviously they could be shipped to New York to him without any damage. And that was a major undertaking. It finally, the entire collection fit in 4 large boxes. And somewhere right now they are...
You didn't put it in like in a wooden crate, a huge ass wooden crate with like a bunch of, grass or something.
No, but they're pretty well packed.
Filler.
I mean, like box within box within box. So especially the earlier ones are very well protected. So so somewhere right now they are over America, flying to New York. They're somewhere over the
How much
country.
did you cry? At any point did you cry?
Oh, I told Vince that when he opens them, he's going to have to wipe the tears off. But that's fine. I mean, I'm looking at it this way. It's all going to eventually come back to me. I'm giving up something big to get something bigger.
Yeah, that's true. So,
yeah.
And it is.
that.
I mean, and you don't even know because it's like they haven't even decided how it's going to be sold. And I mean, you might, be coming up Millhouse, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have a basic idea. I'm conservatively thinking of a number in my head that I believe, then hope that the collection is going to bring in.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I would like to know that number, but if you don't want
I'll tell you off the air. I'll tell you off the air. $1 million.
Buy that for $1.
$1 billion. That's how you say it, man.
I have an idea in my head which would be enough to cover my buy-in expense. Possibly buy a new car.
Ooh.
Not a new car. To me, a new car is...
Batmobile?
No, to me... no.
DeLorean.
No, shut up. To me, a new car is a nice, older, used car that doesn't burn oil.
Yeah.
To me, that's a new car.
That's not a Pinto. It goes
Yeah,
at least,
shut up. My first car was a Pinto.
What color?
Primer gray, of course.
Oh, watch out.
Yeah. The best color when you're 16, yeah. The ladies love primer gray with the mean black racing stripe that you painted with a brush.
With a brush.
Did you pick up any dates in there? You're like, what's up?
Not
baby?
a single one. It's the virgin car.
That's so affordable back then. Do you remember how much they were? I'm just curious.
I bought it. What, the Pinto?
Pinto, yeah.
Oh God, I think I bought it for like $200.
Yeah, you're serious?
I'm totally
That is
serious.
awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I should bring that back, dude.
The more you know.
I'm sure it's gas efficient too nowadays. This probably runs like 29 miles per gallon.
Yes, I don't know. Yeah, and it only went 29 miles per hour. Yeah,
It's like in those old timey
Yeah.
cartoons, the car just...
that's pretty accurate, actually. Yeah. So
that's a new fad coming. I know that, dude. I feel it, dude. I see these hipsters riding around in Pintos all broken
And what's
down.
so funny is when I had my Pinto, I knew another guy who
Silver
owned a
Lake.
Pinto who totally tricked it out. I don't know how the hell he did this. No, I'm serious. I don't know how he did this. He put a V8 into this thing. He put a V8 into it.
Wow. How do you do that?
How do you
put
just
another
how do you
engine?
not step on the gas and just make the whole car just go like that?
Yeah, flip.
Because
That was
the
issue
car
too,
weighs like 5 pounds, How do you not like floor it and just like totally just rip out the whole axle? But he put it was a small block V8, Ford V8 that he put into this thing. And he had big old slicks on the back and little tiny pizza cutter tires on the front. And at the time, I'm 16. I'm thinking, oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I look at it and I go, why? That's like having some like at the time having some state of the art, car phone in a Yugo. What's the point? Who exactly are you impressing? Edgar's laughing at Yugo because we're showing our age.
Yeah, right. No, seriously.
All right, so if you have any questions, any comic book question, more
or
so
if you know what the cover of the comic is an homage to.
Yes. Call in at 855-693-4897. Call in anytime. Or you just want to ask anything, like say you're someone that wants to know, like what are the steps to starting your own comic book? Because, he did it right there. That's what he's giving away right now.
In fact, because the new shop that we bought, Heidi Ho, I don't know if anyone out there is actually, sorry, Tony. I don't know if any of you have actually been to Heidi Ho in Santa Monica at all. Yeah, it's a little ways from here. Or if anyone in the audience has, it's a very, very large place. I mean, Jeffrey's, where I work, it's a smaller shop. We managed to make do, but this new one, Heidi Ho, is probably like 5 or 6 times the space. So we have a lot of room to do events. And, you're talking about how do you do a comic. One of the events that I want to push to do are like tutorials and classes. How do I start my own comic? How do you a comic strip or anything like that? Or how do I kickstart my comic? How do I do Kickstarter? All that kind of stuff. So that's because working at Jeffrey's, people know that it's people calling me while I'm on a friggin' podcast. What is this? People come to me at Jeffrey's all the time when I'm working because they know that I've done the book, and they always ask me, hey, how do I do a Kickstarter campaign? How did you do it? So I'd like to be able to share that information.
Nice.
Can I run a comedy show there?
Wait, no, hold on.
Okay.
Right, and I didn't know this when we bought the place. They have an open mic night.
Oh, wow.
Once a week, I think. Right now, it's just local comedians that come down and test out the material on the stage with other comedians. But our idea was we want to expand it. We want to bring in an audience. When the time comes when we actually start to arrange the layout the way we want and have enough room, we want to do that. Invite more comedians to come, test out your material, do some, do 5-10 minutes or whatever, and have an audience and make an evening of it after hours.
Nice.
So we'll keep in touch, and when that time comes, definitely.
How about spoken word or poetry readings?
Slam poetry.
Because I've been getting into that, and I've written some stuff down, and I kind of want to.
Well, I don't know. Is it funny?
Funny?
Yeah.
It can be. Depends on how you look at it.
Why not? Why not?
Most of the material.
Work in Spider-Man, and we're good.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
All right, I teased this earlier on a video that I posted, and it's a question that I've had for years, because it's I remember when I asked it, some girl in class looked at me all disgusted and stupid, like I was a moron for even asking it. But it's the one thing, like you've has this ever been in, because you've probably know Spider-Man like by heart almost, like because you've probably read everything.
We're good friends.
Have they ever?
we're tight.
Well, I guess you guys hang out every now and again, but no, like, have they ever shown either Spider-Man or any superhero get diarrhea, like sick?
The hell's the matter with you?
I'm not being serious. It's an honest, true question, because it's like, well, in the
sick, diarrhea. I don't know what comics you read, but the ones I read, I know.
What I'm saying, not you don't see the diarrhea, but in the actual, like, this is like a nerd question, like where you start digging more into it. It's like when Mallrats, when he starts talking about the anatomy of like the thing and all that. But I'm being serious, like for instance, Superman, like he's not from this planet. Like, does he ever get sick? Like Bruce Wayne, I figure at some point he has to have gotten sick. Spider-Man, he gets sick with the flu, but he probably comes down with the runs. Like, I'm figuring,
I think that's implied,
Yeah,
that he's just your average person.
You just see a page of like 6 panels of a bathroom door closed. You figure, what's going on.
But it's like he saves someone, bathroom closed, and then it's like saving somebody, and then it just shows the bathroom.
It's like the whole comic book was that.
But
too.
It's funny because I remember reading a book when I was in junior high about somebody talking about how the reality of certain superheroes. Like, could Superman actually get Lois Lane pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
it was some weird stuff about him theorizing that he couldn't because
Should blow up.
his sperm is so powerful it would just like rip right through her and die her and kill her or something.
nice little visual on that.
I'm coming. Talking about blowing the low.
Yeah, there you go.
But I've seen certain heroes. I mean, they being portrayed as sick in their books, but they never really showed any like.
I don't feel so good.
Yeah, like imagine Batman out in the streets, fighting the Joker, and then he's like has a stomach ache. Do you think he would go out and fight crime, or would he just be like, "F this, I'm not gonna go out tonight"? Like I'm constantly in the
I'm calling
bathroom.
in sick.
Yeah, like it always.
Or
made
he's
me-
like late. He's always on time. Just one time he's late.
Yeah, like Commissioner Gordon's like,
quick
"Oh, you're a little
reference.
late," and he's like just holding his stomach, like, and he's like, I mean, he could
wait
easily fly to the cave all quick, but even if he's out fighting crime, would he just sacrifice?
I have it on good authority that Batman does not poop.
I would just figure because like the most human of them all would have to be both, Bruce Wayne and Peter Parker, and I guess like Tony Stark too, but like with Peter
Tony
Parker,
would built that in him.
In his
he
thing.
would have
wouldn't
to.
say
Right.
it, but he's like, yeah.
Just
I
like
got
the
it.
airplane, just let it out.
It'd be like
It's like little blue cubes come out behind him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it had to be all high tech, exactly. That like disintegrate or something, healthy. Something good for nature.
Yeah.
Turns into a beautiful scent or something.
Because the last time you were here, the new Spider-Man, we barely teased about it because we were showing some images. Then the new Spider-Man come out, and then the new one. They do show when he's out and he has like a flu. He has a code and he's out having to go buy medicine, and then someone's robbing the store at the moment. He's like, F it, and
Which one are we talking
the
about here?
newest Spider-Man,
Spider-Man 2.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
The second time around.
I have to confess, I never saw it.
Wow.
Really?
I'll tell you why. Someone asked me about this earlier today as well. Because they were asking me a question about it at
Like,
the shop
I sold
at
my
work.
comics. Fuck that guy.
Hey, what do you think of Spider-Man? I don't have my Amazing Fantasy 15. Screw you.
Yeah, you're like, come on to better things now.
Yeah, no, he asked me about it,
better not.
and I had to tell him that I never saw the movie. And the reason being, working in a comic shop, you have to see comic book movies literally the second they come out.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't, people will walk in and start talking about it and ruin it completely for you. So when Spider-Man 2 came out, obviously I couldn't see it the first day because I'm busy, I'm working, and a lot of times, I'll wait. If a big movie comes out, I'll wait a week, let the crowds die down a bit, then go see it.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you got all the geeks over here in the corner just yapping away about it. In fact, this is the story. The day of it came out, that morning, guy came in, and he must have gone and seen like the very first viewing of that damn Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Because he came right to the counter and he said, "Did you see Spider-Man 2 yet?" And I go, "No, I'm working. I'll probably go see it in a week or two." "Oh, okay. Gwen Stacy dies." And I purposely avoided any rumors or any articles about it because I didn't want to know anything that happens because I like to go see a movie and watch it unfold and not without knowing what's going to happen. I want to enjoy it. And this idiot just came right up and just blurted it out. And I swear to God, I just want to punch him right in the face.
He had
Right
sixth
to
sense
refuse
syndrome.
service.
So, and then,
I hope
and
you
then,
get paper cuts in that comic.
so at the week that followed, everyone's yapping about it. So I felt like I've already seen it because everybody
Yeah.
told me everything that happened. And when Avengers came out, it was the same thing. That morning, the bunch of people must have gone and seen the first showing of it. They were there in the corner because we have like a small little lounge area in the shop where people can sit down. And there they are, just like talking about the movie. "Oh my God, the part where this happened. Oh my God, did you see this? Oh, and the part at the end after the credits." And I had to tell him, "Whoa, shut up! Not seen it yet. What do you mean you haven't seen it? You work in a comic shop." It's like this is the day it came out. You see me? I opened up the shop this morning. It's like 11:30 in the morning. What the hell makes you think I've seen it? Like they seem to have this idea that
You have your private screening.
yeah, all comic shop employees all get a private screening like months in advance, and you no.
You should petition for that.
Yeah,
No,
so
sounds about right.
that's they all assume that you already seen the movie, you already know anything, so you have to tell them, "Stop, no spoilers."
You should put a sign right up in front. Haven't seen the movie, shut up.
Yeah,
As they
yeah.
walk in.
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
The majority of the people that come into the shop, I don't know the Heidi Ho regulars very well, but majority of people who come in the shop at Jeffrey's are all cool people. They're all really considerate, so they're not like, they're not the type that I'm yapping about right now. It's always like the off person that comes in and
they're coherent.
Yeah. It's always the off person that comes in that you never see again that does or says something weird.
Right? Just to get attention. I need someone to talk to me.
Is the curly-haired guy with the glasses, is he like a customer or he's an actual friend?
No, the curly-haired guy with glasses, and then the larger, and then the other guy, my two friends in the show, they are in the comic. They are actually kind of a mishmash of three real friends that I grew up with.
Oh, right on.
And I could have made them exactly the same as in real life, but I figured I'm just going to make, of the three friends, I'll just kind of mash them together and make two separate friends that are kind of like them, but not exactly, so they can't complain if I do make them do or say something that they don't like. You got to walk a fine line with people because when are you going to make me do this? When are you going to make me do that?
Exactly.
That's not exactly you.
Yeah. Deep down inside, I know they know. They know. What the hell? They know you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got to be careful when you're writing a strip about. I guess people don't really know if they have never seen the comic. They don't know what it's about. It's a comic strip based on me and my wife and my comic book collecting and her putting up with me, and so
your nerdiness. Yeah,
my nerdiness. So the two main characters are named after me and named after my wife, and they are us, but it's like an alternate version of us. Same thing with the friends. So
as always,
it's like Neil Patrick Harris and Harold and Kumar. That
it was like that weird alternate version of him. Where he does and says the things that he normally wouldn't say or do in real life.
But
it's exactly
he's
what
playing
it
a
is.
character, or like in This Is the End, they're playing. So it's kind of what it is. Because
because if I'm really like how I am in that comic strip, Kristen should have left me long time ago.
And vice versa, right? I mean, she isn't like the
No, right. Well, I think I mentioned this the first time I was here, that when I first started doing the strip, when I first started doing the strip, she was very critical, saying, "Why are you always making me look mad? And why am I always yelling at you? What if you, get popular and people at conventions, they hate me and they start throwing stuff at me?" So it's not really her. And so, there's some strips where she's kind of like being maybe like a naggy wife, but there's also some strips where we're obviously very sweet with each other. So that part is real, like real life, honey. Yes. Not the other part.
Well, hey, she is the #1 fan, so
she's
lit.
See, what's funny is she was very negative, saying, "No, I don't like it. Yeah, people are gonna hate me." But then everyone will always comment when there's a strip with her like being angry or yelling or something. People say, "Oh my God, I love Mean Kristen. Oh my God, she's so funny." This one guy especially, I think he's got some weird fetish about Mean Kristen because he's always commenting. Say, "Oh my God," and he's a good friend of ours. So I'm just kidding around. I'm kidding around, but he'll always say, "Oh my God, hey, I love Mean Kristen. Oh my God, she's so awesome." So people like it.
Well, I enjoy it. I really do. Yeah, I don't think it's offensive towards women. Fucking feminists, shut the fuck up. Gotta love me, man.
Oddly enough, that's
when all the phone calls start happening.
I know.
What was that? What'd you say? Oddly enough.
Oddly enough, that's the next strip that's coming up next Sunday. The anti-feminist strip. Yeah, but no, if you read the strip, I'm the doofus in the strip, and Kristen's a smart, responsible one. So I don't see how it could be anti-feminist in any way.
Yeah, it's totally politically correct with that. Totally, man.
See, now he's getting all the calls.
Yeah.
See, that's what happens when you're,
the phone's going to start ringing now.
We're not on next week. We got canceled.
That's awesome.
Yes, the Brothers Bear podcast has been canceled. Today, please enjoy monkeys dancing. Chimps on parade.
Hey, that sounds like a good idea.
Someone's like, wait, I'm going to buy that idea right now.
Chimps wearing onesies, listening to
yodeling.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Chimps wearing onesies, listening to yodeling while tap dancing.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds about right.
Chip
Good visual right there.
I was gonna add, but
Chip Magic. That's the new show. Chip Magic.
All right, we got a minute and a half. I got a question for you. Since you sold your #1 thing treasure, what's next?
I correct, my #1 thing treasure, and she's not a thing, is my wife.
Oh,
I was about to say, Alma, you can't say your wife because we know that's gonna be your answer.
Get the fuck out of here with that wife shit, man. Since you sold your number one prized possession, what is your second moved on up to number one? What is that? As far as comics.
I do have Tales of Suspense 39, which is the first appearance of Iron Man.
There we go. Wow, man.
I
That
also
is
had
impressive.
I also had Tales to Astonish 27, which is the very first appearance of Ant-Man, Hank Pym. That got sold last week.
Oh.
Nice.
Sometimes when you're a shop owner and you can't quite pay yourself yet, you have to
Gotta
give
get
up a few
going.
things to help
Oh.
pay
Yeah.
the bills. So there you go.
Well, that one
went.
would have gotten pretty popular too, or was it
Yeah,
popular
because
already?
well, when I bought it, it was maybe like about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I think I bought it for about $300, but with the whole big Ant-Man movie announcement and everything, I sold it for 3 times that. So I got 900. Actually,
yeah.
it went for 900. I sold it in Jeffrey's eBay store, so I gave him a cut. So I put 800 in my pocket.
Nice.
Nice. That's a good one. All right. Well, we're going to be going to break. When we return, we got more Brothers Bear podcast and possibly
Chimps
the
and
movie review,
onesies.
if you're gonna, and a movie review on Big Hero 6. We'll be right back with Brothers Bear podcast live.
Fuck them hoes.
This is Elmo, and we'll be right back. The Brothers Bear podcast live.
Been in an accident? Then you need your vehicle professionally repaired. That's exactly what you get when you bring your vehicle to Greg's Auto Body Repair. Free quotes within minutes. We will provide everything you need for a hassle-free auto body repair, from an accurate estimate to working with your insurance company. We will get your vehicle to its pre-accident condition as soon as possible. Greg's Auto Body has been serving Los Angeles County and local cities since 1970. Call us at 562-789-1300.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
Looking for some swag? Make sure to check out monsterclothing.com. They got everything from V-necks, t-shirts, hoodies, baby dolls. And remember, custom orders are always welcome, and much more. They're just not on the site yet. www.monsterclothingco.com or call them at 888-49-MONSTER. 888-49-MONSTER. Hablamos español. Doo-doo-doo.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.hrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, 2 things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number 1 Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number 1. There's only number 1. There's only number 1.
Hey, this is Phil from the Three Guys Rant. I'm the good-looking one, in case you're wondering. I'm coming to you today about 90 for life.
There are lots of outdoor activities, but if you're unhealthy, you can't enjoy them. Well, that was us until we found the solution, 90 for life.
What is 90 for life, you ask? Well, 90 is the number of essential nutrients your body needs every day to fight off disease.
So if you're sick of being sick, go to our website, the3guysrant.com, and click on the longevity link today for a better and healthier tomorrow.
It's one thing to own a business, it's another to promote it. That's why thousands of business owners rely on Monster Marketing Group. Design, print, mail, custom mailers, all for as little as 29 cents delivered. That includes postage. Send to a neighborhood, zip code, or an entire city. With just a simple call, 888-49-MONSTER, you can easily promote your business, sales, events, grand openings, send coupons, and much more.
Your mail delivers in as little as 5 days. No dealing with the mailing list or paperwork. Monster Marketing does all the heavy lifting. Get started now by calling 888-49-MONSTER or go to monstermg.com.
Monster Marketing Group. We deliver, we give you results, we can prove it.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hey Steve, it's Angela. Just wanted to see if you want to go out to lunch today.
I can't right now. I'm trying to find a company to build my website. The guy I was working with vanished and he won't return my calls.
Hey, you should call Infuse. They've helped our company with our website and it came out great. They've been around for almost about 20 years. They have great service and they're very knowledgeable.
I don't have a big budget though. You think they can still help?
Sure, I saw their portfolio. They work on all types of projects.
Is this one of those overseas companies that only communicates through emails? I want to see someone face to face to show them what I want.
Not at all. They're just down the street from you. Give them a call at 562-450-4512.
What's that number again?
562-450-4512. You can visit them at their website at infuse.com.
You're on Scared Tactics.
I'm so scared right now.
Hey guys, welcome back.
We're on the Eddie Show.
Yes.
Thanks for having us in, Eddie.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Howdy Ho podcast.
Yeah.
Howdy
Hey,
ho.
that's not a bad idea. I'm stealing it.
Howdy Ho podcast.
Take it, man. It's all
Take it,
yours.
take it.
All
It's
right.
brilliant, though, actually.
Yeah, I'm glad
You
I
own a
thought of it.
percentage, so there you go. It's yours.
Howdy ho. Howdy ho.
Can
Are we going to be a
sponsor
guest?
you? A two for right there. Can we be your guest? Can we sponsor you?
All right,
Howdy
so
Ho, brought to you by Chimps and Onesies.
so I guess just hold it up
Chips and onesies.
real
Chips
quick.
and onesies.
So I guess no one called in either one. They didn't have the answer, so just give out the answer to the fans.
Yeah, what is the answer, anyways? I thought it was Moses.
No, this
Sorry, I'm
here
Bush.
is an homage to Justice League number 9, the comic from the 1960s, where all the Justice League characters are turning into trees from the glowing rock.
Oh,
So
sick.
that's what it is.
Awesome.
So there it is. I'm on the cover saying, "Oh my God, the glowing rock is turning us into trees." And Kristen says, "You did this to get out of going to my mother's, didn't you?"
So yeah, so you could win that copy, and we'll send it out to you guys. And the first caller at 855-693-4897. You don't have to answer any questions. Just
But you can ask me an interesting question.
ask a question
And if it's
or
not
ask
good enough,
us a
you're not
question.
getting that comic.
So yeah, so
No. Exception, yeah.
So and for now, so while we wait for your call, as for now, it is time for that time of the week where Carlos saw some movies. So it is time for him to give us his movie review of the week.
Oh, that like smoke machine and everything. You know?
And you come in like Prince.
Like a magician. And you tell us in like a meme, like a French meme, what you thought about the whole movie.
Because I'm all. You're like, oh,
That was brilliant, right? That's straight genius.
I should do that next time, just to get people to watch the actual podcast. I'm like,
Just don't be trapped in a box.
that scene from Madagascar, the first one. Oh wait, no, Life of Pi too. They're stuck in boxes. Oh no, the animals. Never mind. Shut up. Anyways, yeah, I finally saw Big Hero 6. It was a big heart movie.
Heartfelt.
It hit me in the feels in many ways. In many ways. Oh man, honestly, I could not have gotten enough of this movie. This movie could have gone for another hour more, and I still would have been happy with it.
Definitely.
I
I had the privilege to watch it too myself, so I will join in this movie review with you.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a
Same here.
twofer.
I saw it.
Get out of here, and we don't want you.
Okay. I saw it before it was released. All thanks to Little Gurr. Thank you.
Ew. All right.
No, honestly, all right. Before I even get to the actual movie review, I love what Disney's doing now with doing the shorts too.
In the beginning.
Oh man, that short, the feast,
Mhm.
the one with the little dog. I
Dog,
wanted to
yeah.
cry over that too.
I missed
Get your
it. I
sissy
walked
lalas,
in
man.
as they were showing the credits to the. I had to go poo real quick, so I was like, "Damn it!" So I missed it. I was like, "Damn it!"
You're all thinking about Batman.
Yeah, I was.
Batman's doing this right now too.
Yeah.
No, yeah,
Batman poos. I guess I'm like Batman.
even like from there, like the little like I mean, it's just the cake batter. You know, you're
Yeah.
making that setting, that short feast. Before even getting to Big Hero 6 was just like, all right, let's see how people are gonna react to a little sadness right here. That's how I felt.
It's like
just-
tugging your heartstrings
Yeah.
already.
That wasn't Pixar that did that then, right?
No.
But Lasseter was behind it though.
Oh, okay.
Lasseter was behind everything on this damn
Yeah.
with the short end. Lasseter's the heart of Disney now in a way.
Yeah, but you don't give credit for anything when it comes to Cars, because Lasseter was all in love with Cars
Yeah.
1 and 2. He was all pushing out Cars 2 because he loves Cars 2, and all you guys give him hell for it.
Because I've fallen asleep on it too many times. I'm never gonna watch that. Wait, anyways, Big Hero 6.
Action.
Action, funny. I will say my favorite character was Fred.
Uh-huh.
TJ Miller's character.
Science!
Honestly, TJ Miller was meant to be this damn character.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. To his suit and everything.
Yeah, when he got to that,
it
it was like, fire! Yeah, honestly, I felt like me and my friend were really enjoying this damn movie the most. I don't know, I felt like we were the only ones that enjoyed the movie the most in there because I was laughing up a storm in there. We were the ones laughing
More than
crying.
the kids?
Yeah, like the
Kids are like, who's that retard behind us?
I know.
Baymax is not that funny.
Right.
Especially like I think like notable moments is when his battery starts crashing down because it has like that drunkenness feel.
Yeah.
Especially that like that. What I really love now what Disney seems to not being afraid of is that they don't. I mean, Thomas was talking about this the other day. How for years Disney was afraid to even do anything when it came to death.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, man, they didn't give a shit about this one.
But still, like I mean, years ago when The Lion King came out, they got
Bambi's
so much.
mom.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
they got
Bambi's
crap
mom.
for
Mhm.
killing family members or anything like that. So now it feels like Disney just like, especially even since Up, like, giving like that a real feel of like it's not just like a little sadness like Toy Story 3 where like, oh, we're all gonna burn and die right now. That's something different. But when you have something that's more like real in a way, it grabs.
But that's Pixar too, though, so you can't really say Disney.
No, I know, but still Disney Pixar. I'm just saying like within
Yeah,
the
yeah,
realm of Disney.
The actual Disney, yeah, they weren't afraid to kill the villain, because after Lion King, like for instance, one of the most gruesome deaths I would have to say would be Tarzan.
Yeah, I was about to say Tarzan because
You know?
that quick lightning shot,
But
and then you just see.
you feel okay with that death because he's the villain, so he deserves that death. But they were so on ice for any like good guy death. They were so scared. Pixar was like, "F you, fuck. We're gonna have a woman not have a child and make you cry for 10 minutes and then she dies." So they didn't care. But when it came to Disney was like, "Oh, we're gonna hold back." But I think finally now they're like, "All right."
And what I like too is that I mean, it seems now if for years that Pixar, like everyone was afraid of, like if Pixar leaves Disney, they're not gonna have anything anymore. And it seems now that Disney's own CG like animation studios is like
holding up now.
They're holding up. I mean, you had Wreck-It Ralph, freaking just amazing. I can't wait for the second one.
Oh hell yeah!
And then I mean, I'm not a big fan.
They kind of went with what is it? That movie with this one. It just reminded me a lot of Wreck-It Ralph. Actually. Like
I mean, it was behind it too. And then, like, on top of that, like, I'm not a big fan of it, but even Frozen, look how much money Frozen has gotten, and that's not even a Pixar; it's their CG. Like, you can kind of see like a little bit of like the animation from Frozen and Wreck-It Ralph in there. Like some of the character, not developed, but you know what I mean. Like it's in there. So, what I like now is that they're in good hands with their own like CG company. Yeah.
Visually, it was beautiful,
Yeah.
man. The sky was great. The colors were vivid.
The story was really good. I thought it was amazing. It throws you off at one point, especially because it's like they're feeding you what you think is gonna happen. Especially when it comes to a villain, like they're feeding you all this stuff.
That bad
and
guy was
then
fucking
next
badass.
thing you know, just a quick like U-turn.
180.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? And I thought that was even good because the whole time it was like they're spoon feeding you. The whole time they're spoon feeding you. And when you get to that like big reveal, you're like, what the hell? But even when it gets to that point, they even grab you right there. Like there's so many moments in this movie. I want to say 3 key moments that have so much feeling to it that if like you didn't cry or want to cry or feel that lump, you have no soul.
You have no soul. If you laugh.
But yeah, I thought it was from beginning to end. I thought it was funny, entertaining.
The bad guy was crazy.
Yeah.
I hear that there's a scene after the credits that you should stay for.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
Oh,
Not to give anything away.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Someone told me that there was one.
Yeah.
There is. There's a great one. We won't give it away. Also, too, when
Carlos is looking at me.
I
like,
walked
what?
out on that.
What?
You
Oh,
did?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah, it's a bit.
It is a Marvel movie of sorts. So
I'll give you a hint. It's still not spoiling. It has to deal with your favorite character, but it is a Marvel movie.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna burp that out.
Well, I thought the cameo was on. I thought the cameo was amazing.
yeah,
on
you're the
that.
kind of people I yell at the shop. Come on.
All oblivious. Oh hey, you remember that part in the movie? What do you mean? It was
Well, the big Marvel cameo on that was actually cool.
That was creative.
Yeah, like the nod to it. I was like, oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot for that quick second that it's
Damn
a
it, I wanna
Marvel
let it
movie.
out,
Like
dude.
there was like that quick reminder, like, hey, this is Marvel.
Please
So I
let
thought
me
how
know.
they did threw that in there, like boom, reminder. I thought it was funny.
They build huge on that at the end. That's what you missed.
Oh damn it.
You missed.
Let me spoil it, man.
No, don't spoil it. We just talked about earlier.
Oh my God.
Have you seen Amazing Spider-Man 2? No. Oh, Gwen Stacy dies.
Yeah.
No, not yet. Because you don't know. We're trying to tell people to go see Big Hero 6, and you don't know
Yeah,
if
go
they've
see
seen
Big
it.
Hero 6. I'm telling you, it's fun, entertaining.
And you didn't know it was Marvel, right? Too, right?
Oh, I forgot it was Marvel until
What the hell's going on with the thing? Oh, never mind. Keep going. I thought it was like on repeat. I was tripping.
I had no complaints with this damn movie at all.
Nothing.
Like nothing whatsoever. I want to watch it again. I'm gonna see it again.
Yeah. As a whole, it's a great freaking movie.
And I will go all the way 4 stars.
4
he's
microphones.
got
We
4,
haven't had
dude.
a 4 mic in a while.
Wow.
Wow. 4 mics for Carlos for Big Hero 6. It is a big movie for such a big hero. That's all I got.
I love Baymax. Like,
Oh,
it's
dude.
just,
yeah.
oh man.
Beautiful. It is a good movie. If you're a huge fan of the Iron Giant, if you're a huge
That's what I was gonna say. What I love now is that if a movie can pull off an Iron Giant moment well, and I mean good, then my hat to them.
Yeah,
And
tip the hat.
this one does it so good that it just,
well,
I mean, yeah, so well that, oh man, that's the part that I'm saying. Like, if it doesn't hit you in that spot or like that lump, yeah, you have no soul.
Yeah, and they really do well with the whole. They do a lot of those moments of. I mean, I just learned the term, but it's plant and payoff. It's something that like that's just so minimal. Like it's like throwaway. It seems like, and then later on it comes in like really handy, and it's like the plant and payoff. And they do that in this movie a good amount, and it's freaking awesome. I love it. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. Carlos agrees with it. I saw it because of from the Kamikaze. Little Gurr that was with us won some screening tickets. He was up on stage through the contest, so he won. So I was able to see it beforehand. That's how I saw it. But yeah, it's a great freaking movie. The whole theater was laughing. I mean, I was laughing. It's a good comical. What about your 2 cents, real quick, Schwetz or Edgar?
Yeah, I took my son, my 5-year-old boy, and my 7-year-old nephew to it. Right? They knew about it. I didn't think they knew about it, but they knew about it. I'm like, where's my son? He's 5. What the hell's he do? He knows more than me. Anyways, I was like, this is a good movie, to show them, and they'll have a good time. It's action. It seems like it's for boys, which is cool. And we went to go see it. I thought it was great. The one moment, the moment where they get the teleporter fixed, and they go in, and you see what's on the other side.
Yeah.
Right. The crowd got silent. Visually, it's fucking brilliant. Like the colors and once you go past that teleporter and it goes into what it's they imagine it to look like. Just like it reminds me of Space Odyssey 2001, where he goes to the next world and it's all this digital coloring and stuff.
Yeah.
It's that guy imagined it to be that way, so Disney imagined it to be this way. And when they went through and I saw it, I was the only one in the whole crowd. I was just like, oh. I was so amazed. I was so blown. I was like, this is so trippy, bro. Kind of thing. It looked beautiful, man. It looked fucking awesome, dude. The like cloud-like colors. It looked like.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Yeah.
You have? Were you like that too, or no?
Yeah, the whole time. This is the type of movies I watch, bro.
Did you see Interstellar?
I have not. I've been a little out of the loop
Busy,
with
yeah.
movies. I've been busy.
I can give my Interstellar review really quick, actually.
Oh, hold on. Let me finish my 2 cents, though.
No.
So I took my kids, right? That whole ending sequence was great. And I was like, I didn't worry so much about, like, getting into the movie. I was more just focused on my kid and seeing how he reacted.
Yeah.
And when that moment happened, I turned around, and I kid you not, my nephew was turned around, just like you can see his body go like this, right? And my boy like turned around too, just like with his head down. And I was like blown. I was like, oh my god, dude! Disney just taught my kids the facts of life and death, man. He understood some serious shit right there. It turned from fun to like, I don't get to be here my whole, this isn't forever kind of thing. The death, dying, what? But I thought that was wonderful. I'm like, thanks, kudos to Disney. You guys make a lot of money and you help us out too by not letting us have to deal with telling them, that they don't they don't live forever.
Thank you for Disney for letting me not having to raise my kid.
Birds and the Bees. I'll put Sleeping Beauty on. Life and Death. I'm gonna put Big Hero 6.
Yeah. Everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Everybody poops. Everybody dies. They need that book. Everybody dies.
Hey, you want to hear my Interstellar review really quick?
Man.
It was good, and then I fell asleep.
Oh god.
I was tired, man. We had a 10:40 screening. Yeah, we had a 10:40 screening. I was already like, yeah, it's gonna be a good movie. Freaking Nolan, this and that, and I was already feeling tired, but I was like, I can make it. And since it was like a fancy theater in LA, the chairs reclined, and that got me right there. I was just like, I was already getting too. The theater was empty. I had my feet up, and I think that's what just killed me. I was like,
and then your buddy, you said, right? Something. What did you tell me earlier about your friend?
Oh yeah, one of my friends, the same thing. That they got comfortable and they fell asleep as well.
Yeah, they have one theater. I forget which one it is. The one in Marina Del Rey area. I think it's an AMC where they have like the chairs that recline, actually like lazy boy chairs.
Oh,
and you can actually order a full dinner,
damn,
beer, and everything.
Wow.
So yeah, awesome. Have a couple beers, watch a lame movie, and you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend of mine had a review of Interstellar that I thought was pretty accurate, which is in space, nobody can hear you scream, all right, all right.
That's bad. And there you have it.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Line of the show.
I'm gonna do a quick plug-in, actually.
Plug it in, bro.
This Sunday is my first show back in a long time.
Sunday.
I'll be doing a gig at the DBA in Pomona for the comedy thing. I don't remember the timing, but I'll be posting it on our Instagram. So it's my first comedy show back in a long time.
This Sunday. You
Welcome
better be
back,
there.
bro.
$10 a seat, but you'll only need the edge.
So yeah, come watch me come back to comedy and see me either bomb or do good.
It'll be funny either way.
Yeah.
You do it for me, cuz. Just do it.
You're bombing them in the corner.
I loved it.
That's my favorite routine, bro.
Shorty, I just got on the stage. I haven't even said anything other than what I'm just saying right now.
Oh, it's brilliant. One day, dude.
One day.
Spoken word. I'm gonna be a spoken word guy.
Yeah, let me.
Spoken word night at Heidi Ho's.
I would like to run my It's Comedy Enjoy It show at your place.
Heyo.
One day.
One day soon.
One
day soon. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are ever out in that area, but it would be really interesting if you came by and saw what the place looks like
I'm
now.
actually going to make that drive.
Yeah, check it out.
Compared to how it's going to look like months from now.
Are you guys doing anything major this like Friday or anything or no?
Yes, we are.
Oh, there
We are having a Black Friday sale at Heidi Ho.
Ooh.
20% off anything in the store. And if you're near Gardena, we're having another one at Jeffrey's Comics where we're having 25% off everything in the store, plus a big outdoor sale.
Cool. So we'll be posting that information on our Instagram. So
Yay.
So
all right.
On our Instagram, we'll be posting that. So if you missed that, I'll be on there. I'll be posting it for people. So if you live in Southern California,
check it out.
Quick question, actually. You said that there was movies that were filmed at Heidi Ho. What movies do you know of?
There was a like an interview thing that Kevin Smith did with Stan Lee.
I remember
at a
that.
comic shop. That was filmed at Heidi Ho's, but not in the current location, in the older location. Also, Mark Hamill did a movie called Comic Book the Movie, and there was some scenes in there. I didn't see it, but there was some scenes in there in a comic shop, and that was in Heidi Ho as well. I know there's more too, because the shop, it's the oldest shop in Los Angeles that is still in business.
Damn.
Followed by Jeffrey's Comics, which is the second oldest
Really?
comic
That's
shop
crazy.
In Los Angeles. It's
So
still in
does that
business.
excite you that there's a possibility that somewhere down the line someone's going to come up to you, like a studio's going to come up to you to rent?
We hope that is the case. We hope that is the case, because right now Heidi Ho, unfortunately, is a shadow of its former glory. In the new location that it's in now, which it's been there for about 5 years, it's gotten a bit disorganized, fallen into a bit of disarray. So we're going to get in there and really revamp that place and make it look nice and do a lot of great events and really make it, hopefully, the premier shop on the West Coast.
Dude, awesome.
And we have the room to do it in there. The place is huge.
Heidi
I can't
ho,
wait.
man.
Yep.
Heidi ho.
So, Black Friday sale at Jeffrey's, which is not my shop. I get nothing out of it for plugging it, but also Heidi Ho's if you're in Santa Monica. Black Friday sale there as well.
Awesome. Sounds good.
On Lincoln Boulevard.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to make that because I'm going to be in hell for that whole week. Unfortunately, I am a part of this this God-ridden disaster that America has cooked up for the whole world that is called Black Friday.
Yeah!
That now starts on Thursdays, I believe.
What are you gonna try to get?
And ends like a whole month.
What is it? You're on the.
No, I'm actually working, dude.
Oh, you're working.
I'm behind the scenes, dude.
Dude, I own a retail business
Yeah,
now,
right,
so
yeah,
don't
exactly.
give me this crap about it. I gotta work Black Friday.
I don't own that piece that I'm working for. Actually, I'm working for Mickey Mouse too. He's gonna work me pretty hard. He told me to bring my my good knee pads. It's like, all right, sir. Anything you say, sir. Song of the week.
I forgot about that. Sorry.
It's time for Shweddy's Song of the Week.
Ho 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 ho. All right, just like every week, this is what I do here. I bust out my phone and I say, "This is what I'm listening to this week." This is the first week I'm doing it, because I've done it all the time forever. All right, I got Drake's new record. Why? I don't know. I got the Soft Machine. Have you heard of the Soft Machine?
No.
I don't know. Either.
Soft serve machine.
Uncle Acid and the Death Squad. I also got Jesse Ware, My Brightest Diamond. Alternative J. What is it? Shady's new record. You know Eminem, Slim Shady.
Yeah, the new album.
It's the greatest hits actually.
Oh,
doesn't count. TV on the radio. I got a new TV on the radio record. The new Ariel Pinks, delicious. Gotta check it out. The new Ice Age. The new Mark Lanigan band.
Wait,
the new
like
Dope
the
Body.
soundtrack?
The new Damien Rice. What?
Ice Age or the soundtrack to Ice Age?
No, Ice Age, the group. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I also got what is it?
it's the
Rocky
soundtrack.
Sop Roik. How do you say that?
You never know
How do
with
you
this
say it?
guy.
Yeah, well, it's got a great song by Ray Romano on there. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Ew.
Hi, I'm Ray Romano. I got a song to sing. Sweaty has a song of the week. Everybody loves Raymond.
I also got Hudson Mohawk, the new one, or Hudmo, but what they go by. The new
Hudmo.
Melvins, the new Vince Staples, the new Pink Floyd, the new Bob Dylan, the new Prince, the new Knife Party, and
Also
the new
get
Sir Michael
Circus
Ross.
Survives new album.
Oh yeah, I gotta pick that up. Yeah, you just
That's
told me about
amazing.
that. I was like, what? They came out with a new one.
And then-
So all these old guys came out with new stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, let me check it out. Prince's new one is fucking fantastic. Bob Dylan came out with a new compilation. What is it? Basement Tapes. Something I've been looking forward to for the longest time.
Nice.
And it's about 139 songs.
Whoa! I thought you were going to say $139.
No, probably. You torrent that shit. But yeah, 6 discs. I've gone through like 3 of them. It's fucking a shitload of stuff. The new Pink Floyd, I was like, hey, I wonder how they sound. It sounds awesome. Sounds great. It sounds fantastic.
For a quick second, I thought you were going to say it sounds awful.
It sounds so
Does it sound?
awful.
Does it sound like something completely different from what they've done before, or does it sound like some kind of period of some other past period.
Yeah, the past period I would say that's reminiscent would be what is it? Their '80s, late '80s
Yeah.
stuff, early '90s stuff. Division.
Oh, okay,
Like
yeah.
Division Bell.
All right.
Like,
Momentary lapse of reason.
Yeah.
It's without Roger Waters, so
course.
you get that huge influence.
I did like that album, Momentary Lapse of Reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really
I put it
enjoyed
out
too.
just to
Learn to fly.
zone out.
and dogs.
So what is it? It sounds a lot like that. I think one of the main guys passed away recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Something right.
Yeah. And and then I realized that I read some more into it, and it was like some of the stuff from that period actually that they just finished up right now. So then I was like, "That's some
Yeah,
shit.
Richard Wright.
That's garbage." Anyways, Animals, what greatest of all time? If you haven't listened to it, Pink Floyd's Animals is the shit. And so with that said, I'm gonna give you guys here this music video that's fantastic. Has nothing to do with what I just talked about. It's called Brodinski, and the song is called, I forgot what it's called, but check it out. The video is fantastic. It reminds me of the DJ Shadow song with Tom York, "Rabbit in Your Headlights."
Oh yeah,
Fantastic video. Check it out, man. Here you go.
Awesome, cool.
Here you go. Brothers Bear Podcast. We'd like to thank our guest here, Eddie D'Angelini, once again for
Thank you for
coming
having
up,
me.
Yeah.
joining
Thank
us
you,
up,
sir. Thank you.
letting us know the real deal.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, and then la 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 la. That's another episode in the bag.
Hey yo, check us out next Monday, as always.
Yeah. La 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 la.
I can't help myself, I can't help myself. What I want, souvenir. I can't help myself. I gather all this money, I'ma spend it by myself. I can't help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, nigga, I can't help myself. Boy, I can't help myself. I fell in love with you. Can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I remember the days I had none. Now I smoke Cali OG and I'm getting money. Drugs with blue fire. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. What I want, souvenir. I can't help myself. I gather all this money, I'ma spend it by myself. Nah, I can't help myself. Boy, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, nigga, I can't help myself. Help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I fell in love with drugs, nigga, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, nigga, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I fell in love with drugs, nigga, I can't help myself. I can't help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I can't help myself. I can't help myself, boy, I can't help myself. I fell in love with drugs, nigga, I can't help myself.
At 855-693-4899.